Talk Pittsburgh. Mary's here with your forecast by the hour.
All right, a lot of people doing some things this week. They have questions. So we're going to start with David. He's headed to Kennywood today for the Hopewell performance. Also, other marching bands performing today.
Yeah, this is their annual thing that Kennywood does, and it's not the best day. Already rained there earlier, and then more storms are possible throughout this evening. So, you know, just stay weather aware, keep that phone on loud for any alerts. And I mean, we could get some severe storms that roll through the region very late, definitely some rain. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid. So we are in this unsettled weather pattern yet again. I mean, yesterday was the most perfect weather in the world.
Well, especially Saturday night into Sunday, like right around midnight, we had these storms roll through, and I could not, it felt like our house was being struck by lightning. It was so loud. It was very loud. Okay, this sounds like a lot of fun. Tuesday afternoon, so tomorrow afternoon, some film parties. Is this at Camps Galore?
He does foam parties at in communities, at camps.
Why don't I know what a
birthday
parties? Foam party?
Okay, you can see the picture. I put it on the graphic. He actually sent it to me. He has this foam machine, and it's just foam for all these kids, and he's called the Foam Man.
The Foam Man.
The Foam Man. So, I mean, there's definitely going to be some dry time throughout tomorrow into the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s, but it's one of those days where we do have those hit or miss storms once again. So I think it was on Saturday. It was like some areas were great. We're wonderful.
They have something like that in Myrtle Beach.
And it's like this, have you seen that before? Yes.
It is amazing. It's this huge thing, and like every hour on the hour, it shoots off all this foam, and the kids love it. It's so much fun.
He's booked all week too. He said he has so many things. So I'm like, you'll have some rain here or there, you'll have some dry time, but it's going to be one of those things this week where you just got to stay weather aware.
How fun. Okay, and Steve, Tuesday, Butler Farm Show. So tomorrow, Butler Farm Show. He wants to watch the tractor pulls. It's a 7 p.m. show.
Yeah, a lot of people are going. I have friends going Wednesday to the Butler Farm Show.
Our executive producer, Krista, her family is in on the tractor pulls. They love this.
I think, the show starts, I think, at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So it may be a little bit muddy. May have some storms, so I'm sure they would probably delay it a little bit or maybe move it to a different night. But just be aware that we could have some of those scattered showers and storms moving in yet again. But when those storms move through, it is going to cool things down a little bit. I mean, temperatures right around 70, but again, it's just this rinse and repeat. I want yesterday to be copy and paste. Yeah.
So Mark wanted to know about the Pony League World Series. We got a little preview of that last week from Daisy. She went there for Pittsburgh Today Live, and so Wednesday 4 p.m. How's it looking?
I think every day it's at 4 o'clock for them to gear up for this. So Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Again, you might have some delays, but most of those showers look to be early into Wednesday morning. So you should have some dry time to get the game in. Temperatures will be in the low 80s. We do just see some showers around, even like for the end of the week, but it's going to start to get less humid. So we're kind of breaking that heat, and we're breaking that really humid pattern once we get all of these storms out. I mean, we're so saturated right now. We have all of that humidity in there. So really just for start of the week, just bam, here's some storms for you.
And really quickly, today's a big day. Actually, no. The meteorologist, the ARVR, right?
I know, I'm so excited.
In just a couple of minutes.
So Ray and I will be debuting it at 4 o'clock, and it's really going to be so cool. I mean, like weather you've never seen before. I told my son, actually, I was like, you have to watch. He's 5, right? And I was like, you have to watch. Things are going to be popping up out of places. He goes, like Spider-Man? I said, sure.
Maybe one day. No, it's a really cool way to kind of tell the whole weather picture. And it's going to be really important for our viewing area. So I'm excited to see it.
They're going to be dialed in.
Very
like,
immersive.
Wow, look what this bike can do.
Well, if your head's in the clouds this Monday, you're not alone. Meteorologist Ray Petelin and his daughter Elizabeth answer one of your questions about a unique cloud formation in this week's Hey Ray.
So cool.
I love when viewers notice something cool in the sky.
He also loves every chance he can get to talk about the weather.
Ron noticed something interesting and asked, "Hey Ray, what kind of cloud formation is this?" The pictures show a big hole that seems to be carved out in the clouds. It's not your normal space between the clouds either. It's an actual hole in the clouds.
That's definitely a hole and definitely weird looking.
That is what we call a fall streak hole, or more generically, a hole punch cloud. The cool thing about these clouds is they actually are holes that were punched by something moving through them.
That kind of looks like a hole puncher would put in paper.
It does, but it's something else that's punching a hole in the cloud. Remember, for clouds to be suspended in the sky, the water in them is broken up into tiny cloud droplets. Sometimes those droplets can drop below freezing, but stay a liquid. We showed you this in the past with super cooled water in a bottle and how you can instantly freeze it. That is the process that's happening in the sky.
You have to flick the bottle to get ice to form, so what flicks the clouds?
Great question. When we flicked the bottle, we introduced a bubble that the ice crystals could grow on. In the sky, the ice crystals get set off by other things, like an aircraft moving through the cloud. The National Weather Service says once the ice crystals are introduced, the water droplets quickly freeze, they grow, and start to fall. A hole is left behind, which will start to expand outward as the neighboring droplets start to freeze. This leaves that hole in the sky known as a fall streak hole or a hole punch cloud, and that is super cool.
No ice. I knew you weren't super cool.
Reporting from home,
I'm Elizabeth Petelin.
and I'm meteorologist Ray Petelin.
It's still not working.
But it is super cool.
It really is.
I
So
don't
fun.
I like when he breaks things down because it does make it so much easier to understand.
It
And then when
really
you look up,
does.
you know a little bit more about the skies. Thanks to Ray and Elizabeth. Well, still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, it's almost time to card load to find out what's the buzz behind Ranucci's as they give us a little Italian inspiration this afternoon.
Can't wait for that. And it's the great college move-in scramble where somehow 20 trips to Target still not enough. We'll find out what your student really needs, what can stay on the shelf, and how to make move-in day a little less chaotic. That's next.